the I, the L, the J, the I, the M, the Y, little Jimmy.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Got a Question with Little Jimmy. Man, I got an absolutely fabulous honor and show today. Man, we're going to be asking questions of Dr. Smith, Dr. Anthony Smith. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, little Jimmy. How you doing today?
Man, if I could be better, I'd be like you.
Oh, man, I'm already better because I'm your cousin, little Jimmy.
Well, man, let's get right to it then.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're the superintendent of schools for Clayton County.
Yes, sir.
You have well over 54,000 students.
Over 50,000, yes, sir.
You have so many PhDs and degrees.
I got a few, yes, sir.
It's crazy. You're very creative.
I try to be innovative and creative for the benefit of our community, yes, sir.
Okay, you like to golf.
Yeah, little Jimmy. I'm
You
a
like
golfer.
to do a lot of different things.
I'm a hoopster, too. Used to be a bad boy back in the day.
Okay, well,
I
I'm
used
going
to shoot the lights out, little Jimmy.
I'm going to talk to Coach Hill about that. If you could beat him, then you'll be okay. But you love your family.
Yes, sir, I do.
And I take it that you love your job because all that education made my head hurt.
Yeah, I absolutely love my job. I love my role serving this community.
Gotcha. Well, I got a question.
Shoot, little Jimmy.
Can I be like you?
You be yourself, Jimmy. You an awesome guy already. You are up and coming. You be little Jimmy, I'll be Dr. Smith. And we both succeed. How about that?
Deal.
All
I
right.
like that. That's cool. I like that. Look at that. We making deals already. You want to hire a kid? I do
Oh, yeah. I'm sign you up right now. Let's go. What do you want to do?
Okay, is there somebody out there that's gonna tell that you hiring kids?
No, I got something for you to do, brother. Trust me.
you.
Yeah, you could be a great example to my young people around here, Jimmy. You didn't know that. You already powerful. Talking about being like me, you be little Jimmy. You can help a lot of folks.
Got a question.
Shoot.
What is it that you think, since you've been the superintendent of schools, what is it you think that could get better?
Well, our student performance definitely can get better, and our student behavior can get better too, little Jimmy. I want our kids to be mild-mannered, respectful, young people like little Jimmy.
Man, I don't have any money to pay you for all these nice compliments, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Got a question.
Oh.
So, what made you take the job of superintendent of Clayton County?
Well, little Jimmy, I hit every rung on the ladder. I've done it all, sir. Young man, I've been a coach. I've been a teacher. I've been an assistant principal, assistant superintendent, area superintendent, deputy superintendent, and now I'm the superintendent. And I get an opportunity to use my philosophy to apply to the business of Clayton County Public Schools. And it's very exciting. I have the full support of the board, and I can't be more excited than to have such an illustrious board that I answer to, as well as the community.
With all those jobs, you sound Jamaican. Wow, that's a lot.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Okay, got a question. Out of all the things that you've done so far, what is your most favorite?
Well, organizing the team. You know, I'm relatively new on the job, so before we can just go off and running, let's get organized. Let's make sure we determine who has the various talents that's necessary for us to get awesome results for our students and families. So organizing, and I have the benefit, little Jimmy, of knowing these people. We were all kind of came up in this system together. Most of the people that's on my team have been in this system 20, 25 years or better, along with myself who's been here 30 years. So trying to organize and make sure the right people in the right seats on the bus will give once we put our after we had put our vision together, having a great organization structure in place will give us more guarantee that our vision will be fulfilled.
You got good answers. And you know the part that I like about his answer? He ain't stuttering, so that means he mean it. He ain't making up stuff as he goes. Man, I like that. That's good.
Thank you, little Jim.
Got a question. So, how important is it that your family supports all these things you do? Because it sounds like, getting all these degrees and all this schooling, you might be separated from your family. So, how does your family feel?
Great question, little Jimmy. It is crucial that you have the absolute backing and support of your family because you're going to be gone. You're going to be away. You're going to be taken away from the time that you give your love and attention to the family members. So to get them to have some kind of understanding about the greater good that my sacrifice is going to provide to so many people, it gets them to support and embrace my goals. And so having my family behind me, my children, my grandkids, Oh, that's the way to go. It gives me a greater degree of comfort with all of the tasks that I have at hand.
Wow. So, got a question. So does that understanding that you develop with your family, how much of that do you carry over to when you're talking about your new work family?
Oh yeah, it's one and the same in a sense, little Jimmy, because I love my family, obviously, and of course you gotta have love for the workforce and the people and the communities and the families that you're serving. So I have what we call school love and family love, and they're all intertwined, to be quite honest with you. And it makes it easy for me to tell my students who are not my biological children that I love them. You know, because I have the practice of always telling my young folks, I love you. I tell my children, I tell my grandchildren, and now I tell my students, I tell my staff that I love you. So that whole family dynamic is very, very important.
Wow, cool. He's got the best answers I've ever heard. Wow, that's awesome. Got a question. How much physical interaction from a playful manner, or like say for instance you go visit a school, it's at a pep rally, are you one of those kind of people that'll get out there and dance with them, or you just stay in the stands and clap louder than normal? I'm like, how do you interact?
I get down with my children. Oh man, I really do. I interact with them. I try to stay a little cool. I try to stay a little hip. I'm not their friend, but I'm friendly to them. You know, I have a responsibility of making certain that they, engage in their education in order to be competitive when they leave the nest. You know, so it's my job to make certain from pre-K to 12th grade that we pour love, knowledge, and all of those ingredients, character building, all of those things before we send them out to the world. But I'm very loose. I believe my students appreciate the fact that I try to connect with them on their level. That I try to make sure that I pay attention to the things that goes on in their world. You know, I'm a little older, little Jimmy, so trying to keep up with the things that are relevant in y'all's lives is important to me. So that way I can stay connected.
I'm gonna put you on the spot. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Listen.
I don't have the moves you have with Jimmy. Knock a little dust off a little bit. But you put a little background moving in the mix. I might get down with you.
That was cool. Hey, got a question. Clayton County has, in the past, has had issues and things like that. And how much of that did you think about when taking this job, making sure that something like that doesn't happen again?
Well, I don't forget about the past, but little Jimmy, guess what? We're not focusing on the past. We're focusing on the future.
Yes, sir.
My kids, they had nothing to do with some of the things that happened with the governor's leadership of this school community, and that's not our focus. We're focusing on the future.
Yes, sir. No, that's a great answer. And I try not to do any gotcha questions because that's not what it's about. But your answer is I'm not going to say it's what I was looking for, but it's one that I can appreciate more, because as a kid sometimes the adults around us always want to bring up the past and they don't know how to move forward. And it's not that you're supposed to just forget about it like it didn't happen, because if you don't know your history, you're doomed to repeat it. But your answer shows that, hey, we're not focused on that. We're going to move forward. And like you said, this group of kids wasn't a part of that. So why keep reminding them of something that they're not a part of? So I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Got a question. If you could ask me a question, what would it be?
How you doing today, Jimmy?
Nope, you gotta say got a question.
Got a question?
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Man, I'm doing awesome. I get to do what I do. I get to be encouraged by somebody that I would like to do what they do, to keep me to do what I do. I'm here with good people. Coach Hill, you can't see him, but he's over there. And getting to do what I do is accomplishing my dreams. And I haven't heard anything that's telling me anything different.
Little Jimmy, got a question.
Yes, sir.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be the president.
You can do it.
Thank
You
you,
can
sir.
do it. I'm going to go ahead and salute the commander-in-chief already. How about that?
Hey guys, man, just got a question. Now, got one more question. Is there anything that you would just like to share with your community?
Yes, absolutely. I just want to thank the community for really supporting me. I want to thank the Board of Education. I want to thank my staff. I want to thank the teachers and the support people within the school system, the community members for really getting behind our vision and our mantra of building a better tomorrow today.
Hey, thank you for being on Got a Question.
Thank you
Can
for
I have you
having me.
back sometime?
Absolutely. I love to be back. I love to be back.
Hey guys, see you later.
The I, the L, the J, the I, the M, the M,